Well, hello, 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 hello. Okay, so you guys, oh wow. You guys are going to have to tell me how the volume is because, okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you what the deal is. I got a situation. My situation is I've been gone and I need to charge my phone. uh, so to charge my phone, I have to plug it into the one port I have in my phone, which is where I would normally plug in my microphone. And I can only have one thing plugged in there. So it's either I can have power, I can have charge, or I can have microphone. So that's how this works. So tell me how the volume is. Um, tell me how the volume is. Of course, now everything is way too far away. And I don't have the painting on my table that I was hoping to have on my table because, Craftably starts today. This is way too far away. Hang on. I literally just walked in the door. Literally just walked in the door, trying to get everything set up. And yeah. So, let's see. I didn't do too bad, but let's just move it over a little bit here. Because I'm working over here. There we go. I'm working over there. So Emma said it sounds good. Okay. Somebody else said they can turn up their volume. Okay. Because like I said, I don't have my mic. It's either mic or power. I don't have many choices. Let me find my video here so that I can see the chat. One moment, please. Here we go. There it is. I'll talk loud, okay? I'll just talk really loud. I'll bring out the teacher voice. Okay, I got my video up. So let's see. Who else is who's here? Who's here? Amy's here. She says it's raining. Catherine and Joe are here. L and L diamond painting. Oh, that is Lee, right? L and L diamond painting, taking out the trash and all that stuff. Oh, yep. Marshmallows and fruit. Hello, Emma, John, Joe. Joe's taking Pepsi off the table. Okay, Joe. All right. I just had breadsticks. Those were really good. Breadsticks. Michelle's here. Joyce is here. Sherry, hi. Shannon's here. Sue's here. Brenda's here. Who else is here? Kathy, Deborah, Paula's here. Hi, Patty. Sean paints with Tude. Hello, Sean. Sue Bell is here. Hi, Sue. Who else is here? Dawn's here. Lisa's here. Hello. Hey, Becca. Becca's here. Shannon says the volume is good. Okay, great. Hi, honey.
Did you get it figured out?
I've got what I need. I've got power. I got power. So my phone doesn't die. And I'm just going to talk loud because I don't have my microphone. So they say they can hear me just fine. Marion is here. Hello, Marion. Gina is here. Hi. All right. Let's see. Jess. Hello, Jess.
What kind of fun things are going to do tonight?
I don't know what we're going to do tonight. Sue, the answer to that question is very simple. It involves two letters. You figure that out. All right?
I can think of a lot of things with
Shoot,
2
let's
letters.
Start with they have 2 letters, right? Sherry said hi, Mr. Dipple.
It's usually, comes with,
Um. Oh well, no, not those 2 letters.
oh,
No, not
sign
those.
language.
Not those 2
Sign
letters.
language.
No, 2 different letters. My letters were just N and O. N and O.
Oh, it comes after M.
And it L M N, yeah. N and O, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what comes after M in the alphabet?
N and O.
And O.
N and O. That's
Yeah.
right.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
See how that works?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Kind of like when I was telling my kids when they were younger.
Oh, what'd you tell them about that?
Say, what 2 letters come after M
N
when they
and O.
wanted something?
Oh.
And O.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you would tell your children that. That's
Yeah,
that's pretty good. Okay.
You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few people in this world I'm often saying, it's pretty simple. It's just N-O. Just N-O. You can say N-O, all the time.
We know.
Yeah,
I know.
just
I
say it.
know.
I know. Yeah. Anyhow. Oh, goodness.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So, yeah, running late. Like I said, we literally just walked in the door. And on the way home in the car, I'm like, shoot, I should have had my phone plugged in the whole ride home. And I didn't. And then I was like, I'll just plug it in. And then I'm like, oh, but I get here and I'm like, but if I plug it in, then I can't plug in my mic. Because they both go into the same port, the same hole. I'm having a hole shortage. I don't have enough holes. Oh, don't have enough holes. Hi, Peggy. How's Peggy? Did Dale like the crochet lesson? Did Dale get a crochet lesson? Did he? I don't think he did. Did he? I don't know. Oh, what comes between M and P? That's cute too. Ah, that's cute. Okay. So yeah, that's the way things are. I had an open house to go to today. So yeah, I didn't think we were going to be there as long as we were, but it's an open house where I know a lot of the people there. So that happened. I know a lot of the people. And Dale was having a good old time. He was finding all kinds of people to chit chat with himself. He was having a good old time, talking and whatnot. So my best friend, her name's Kelly. I'll just make this easy for everybody. Her name's Kelly.
Best friend?
Yep, she's my best friend. And it was her daughter that graduated. Now, I've known the girl since she was born, right? I worked with Kelly at school. We're both teachers. And I worked with her. And so I was there when her daughter was born. Well, not there, but, I've known her since she was born. I actually had her in my class either once or twice. I don't know. It all gets a little blurry sometimes because I taught so many different grades. Like some kids I had once, like in kindergarten, and then I got moved up to an upper grade. And so I had some of them again when I taught 3rd or 4th grade. 4th grade, it would have been 4th grade. So yeah, there's that. Anyhow, so it was her graduation. And it's just hard to believe that some of these kids are that old, right? That they're that old. I'm like, oh, goodness, when did that happen? When did that happen that they got that old? Oh, goodness. Hi, Bonnie. Is who moving? Somebody's moving? I don't know. Oh, I haven't kept up with my emails. Oh, that's what you're talking about, Paula. You sent me an email about crochet. Yeah, no. Dale, no. Just no. Dale's not gonna be a crafty person ever. No. Give him a wrench and an engine and he's in heaven, but to talk about crafty things, no. Sue's always asking me, well, you should get Dale to diamond paint. I'm like, no, that is not gonna happen. Ever. So We don't even approach that subject. We don't. Anyhow, so yeah, I'm pretty sure I had Kara twice. I think I had her in kindergarten. I think I had her in fourth grade. I had her other daughter too. I don't remember how many times I had her other daughter, but anyhow. So yeah, I got to see all of them, and of course, I know her brother, I know her husband, I know her mom, I know her mother-in-law, I know, these are people I've known for years. Hi, Karen. How are you? Um, we are that old. Yeah. Mm. Marion, you have not been home yet. You're still just out on the road going different places. Oh goodness. Yeah, so it was good to see them, and I got to see all of her family. I got to see some other people that I've known because of her family, like they come to other family functions and all that kind of stuff. Um, yeah, time is flying, isn't it? Yeah, wow. Um, Hello, Esmeralda. Marion's at the retreat, right, Marion? In Temple? You're at the retreat. How's the retreat going, by the way? I haven't really heard from anybody who's there. How's it going? Yeah, I'm sure we'll hear all about it at some point, but I haven't really heard from anybody. I think I saw one picture that Kira posted, and that's been about it. I haven't really heard or seen much else. I did see a post about, I don't know, like somebody went in from MuniMaid. I saw a picture of that person, but other than that, there hasn't been a lot out there. Oh, you're not at the retreat? I thought you were going to the retreat. I thought you were there. But you're in Temple. Isn't that where it's at? What are you doing in Temple if you're not at the retreat? I thought you were going to that one. You're going to Great Lakes, right? I don't know. It's hard for me to keep up with everybody. All you people coming and going and gadding about the countryside, I can't keep up. I can't keep up. Anyhow, so yeah, one of my other good friends was there because we've all been friends for years because of school. So she was there too, her and her husband, and we're already planning our summer. Our lunches. We have to have our lunches. The ladies that lunch. So we got the first one in the books. Man, they were ready to jump right on it too, like boom, boom. Like the first week Kelly was out of school, man, they were ready to start lunching, and I was like, I can't do it that week when you guys are available. Because Mary, the other friend, Mary, she watches her grandkids 3 days a week. Okay? So she drives about 45 minutes every day, one way to their house to go watch the grandkids. And she does that 3 days a week. So we kind of have to work with her schedule. And then, everybody else has things that happen in their life, a dentist appointment, a doctor's appointment, a this, a that. Well, I just happened to be asked to watch Jackson that week, and I won't be able to go to lunch with them that week. So they were like, okay, what about the next week? I'm like, the next week I have nothing going on. Absolutely nothing going on. So I'm good for the next week. So that's what we did. We planned lunch for that week. You were going to crash the retreat, but they haven't, right, Peggy? No, I'm not. Yeah. Let's see. You haven't been told where you can crash the party? Oh, well. I see. Oh, no, Dawn, you had surgery? Really? I hope that it went well. Are you feeling okay? I mean, are you feeling better? I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, I am not working on my craftably. Why? Why? Because I didn't get home in enough time to get it out and get it on the table. That's why. This was on my table still. I do have my craftably ready to go. I mean, if you watch today's video, you know that. It's ready to go. And I already told you which one I'm going to work on and all that good stuff. We talked about it.
Blame it on me.
I'll blame it on Dale.
I
Okay.
didn't drive fast enough.
He said I could blame it on him. Well, it was probably more that you talked. You talked a lot.
I talk too much?
Yeah, you talked a lot. No, I didn't say too much. I just said you were talking a lot. But you're having a good time talking to people. Dale is one of these people. You can take him anywhere. And he doesn't even have to know people.
I know, Rob.
Although often he does know people.
Yeah.
But he can just go places and just strike up a conversation. So here's a funny thing that happened. We got there and, we said our hellos and all that kind of stuff and grabbed food, right?
To the graduate.
Yeah, said hello to everybody and, grabbed some food. Well, I went to go sit down. He's laughing already. Do you hear him laughing? He's laughing. I went to go sit down. And there were quite a few people there at that time. And I went to a table that seemed to be more open. The one table I thought was all filled with people. So I went to the next table where I figured there'd be plenty of room for me and Dale and whatnot. I cannot get this drill off here, and it needs to come off because it's got a thing off the edge. It won't come. Oh, did you catch that, honey?
Mm-mm.
I think I just flung it your direction.
Oh,
It's
one?
blue. It's blue if you found it. Is that it? No, that's not the one. No, that one's. No,
I tried.
that wasn't the one.
Puppy, come here. Look at
The blue one just went flying your way because it was stuck and I couldn't get it off.
Piece of dirt.
It had to come off though. And I don't want the dirt. I don't
No.
have to put. Oh, it's a drill. Okay, I just put all the little stray drills over there.
No,
I thought you'd vacuumed in here today.
no, not in here.
Oh, you didn't vacuum in here.
No, I was after the carpet.
Okay, I thought you did in here
Carpet
too.
Well,
We did all the
generally,
other-
but here.
I was gonna say you did all the other wood floors, so I
Yeah.
thought you came in here too.
No,
No, you didn't make it in here.
found it.
Oh, the blue one? Okay, does it have a little
Look.
extra plastic on the edge? Nope, that one's gray.
Jeez. Hold on. There's
He's
more.
found 4, but not the blue one that I just sent flying. That one looks right. Let's see. Oh, where'd it go? It's still stuck on your thumb. Nope, that's a green AB.
Hold on, there's more.
Hasn't found the blue one yet.
Gotta get to the lint
Oh, goodness.
and the toe jam and the whatever else you put down there.
Dale, an extrovert? He definitely does have a knack for talking to people, that's for sure.
No, I'm really an introvert
Oh,
disguised.
oh I see.
I don't like people,
Oh, I see. You do too.
and
Hello,
I don't
Adam.
need to talk to people.
But you do.
Because I don't want to talk to
But
people.
you do. You talk to people quite often.
Try this one.
Oh, is this the one? That's not
That
even
was
a
embedded
drill.
in the wood.
That's not even a drill. I don't even know what.
Close enough.
You know what that is?
Dirt.
No,
wood, rock.
that's a glue dot.
What?
That's
And
a
I'm supposed
glue.
to know this
That's a
how?
glue dot that came out of one of my
I'm
pens.
supposed to
How
know.
did it come out and go on the floor?
I stuck, it
know.
was in the wood.
I don't even normally change my glue dots in here because they're out in the dining room. I don't know. I have no answers.
Well,
Anyhow, back to the
Yeah,
seating arrangements.
flashlight.
I go to a table that is wide open. There's not people sitting at it so that we would have room to sit together. And I'm sitting there and I'm sitting there and oh, is it the blue one? Nope. It's another gray one. I don't know where the blue one
I'm getting
went.
the vacuum out.
It may have just went up in here or
Let me get the
somewhere.
vacuum out
I
and
don't know.
suck them all
Yeah.
up.
Well, you're finding
So
a
you won't have
few.
any left.
If I run out, I'll know where to go. Just check the
On the
floor.
floor.
Apparently there was a glue dot on the floor. I don't know how that got there. It did not hit me in the face this time. No, I had that happen twice in 1 week. A drill hit me in the face. One stuck on my lip. One almost got me in the eye. I don't know.
And you wear glasses?
Right, I should wear my glasses every time I diamond paint, but I never wear my glasses to
I got
diamond
some
paint.
safety glasses out there.
I know you
It's a
do.
dangerous thing you're
I
doing
know.
there.
Toffee's trying to do something out there. Lay down in the little blankie or something.
Ha
Did they just go outside too?
ha. Yeah, they did. Ha
Okay. Yeah, she's trying to lay in the little
ha.
blanket. She's like, hey, I just want to lay in the blanket. Anyhow,
Come here. Now,
back to the table situation. I go sit down and I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting for Dale to show up to sit beside me when I hear his voice behind me. So I turn around and I look behind me and he's sitting at the table behind me with Kelly's family and stuff and Kelly's husband. And I turn around, I look, and he looks up at me and he waves me like, hi. And I'm like, what? What are you doing over there?
talking to
And just talking to Phil, her husband, just talking away. I don't know what they're talking about.
Was that Phil's brother? Next to him?
No, Phil's brother lives in North Carolina.
I don't know who it might
I don't
come
know
up.
who that was.
I don't know who it was either.
I don't know who that was.
But anyway.
His brother lives in North
He's a
Carolina.
nice guy.
He's not here. So, no. And you know Kelly's brother.
Yeah.
Kelly's brother was at the table for a while.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
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 But he's just sitting there jibber jabbering, and so I'm sitting at this table all by myself, this whole table, just me, myself, and I at the table. And I stayed there. I just ate my food, and Dale looks at me at one point and he goes, what? You don't want to come sit by me? And I'm like,
gathering
no.
information.
You didn't want to sit over here by me.
Gathering information.
Okay, what kind of information did you
Scrap.
need? Oh, yeah.
I told that on the way out, I says, Phil, have your wife get with my wife and we'll just figure this scrap stuff out.
Have your people call my people.
Kind of, but your wife,
Yeah.
Kind of, he goes, gotcha.
Yeah. One of the first things that he said to Dale is he was like, oh man, you didn't bring your truck today. And Dale's like, no, we brought my vehicle. And he's like, why? He goes, because I got some scrap metal for you. And he goes, oh, well, maybe we can just put it in the back of her vehicle. And he's like, well, it's a 10-foot tall basketball hoop and a grill. And I'm like, no. Yeah, that's not going in my car. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
So apparently we're going back to visit at some point to...
the same day you're going to lunch.
No, that's in like 2 weeks. It'll be before then, won't it?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know either. It was your plan. It was your conversation with them. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
But anyhow, he just sat there and jibber jabbered for a while with them, and I sat there by myself for a while until somebody else I knew came. So I had to explain to him who that was and how I know her. Again, it was somebody who I had her children, taught her child. I only had the one child. I only had her oldest because by the time the younger one came along, they were at a different school. They went to a different district or something. Anyhow, had to explain to him who she is, how I know her, blah, 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 all that stuff, And the woman, oh my goodness, the woman just had a baby. Now, you might not think that's unusual that she just had a baby, okay? But she's one of these people, she has 2 children that, I taught the oldest one a couple times, I think. And then she got remarried and started having some more children. She has a daughter that is 2, and she just had a baby 8 days ago. She is 42 years old, you guys. She's 42. Now, would you know that she's 42 to look at her? No. I mean, she's in great shape. She looks fantastic. You cannot tell that she just had a baby 8 days ago. It's unreal. But, when she walked in, and I knew that she was pregnant. When she walked in, I saw her. I did a double take because I was like, wait, is she not pregnant? I thought she was pregnant. And then she comes in and she's like, hi, and she's this perky little thing. She's about 5'2", and she's just, you know. And no, she had the baby 8 days ago. A little earlier than expected. She didn't expect her daughter's graduating too. So her daughter is the same age as my best friend's daughter. They were like best friends for a while, those two girls. I mean, they're still friends, but they used to be like tight, like, we're spending the night at each other's houses and all that kind of stuff. But um yeah, 42. 42. And she just had a baby, right? Whew. I can only imagine. And she said, she's like, yeah, so, having a baby at 42 is, it's not the easiest thing. She said, I'll tell people, have your kids when you're 18. Just have them when you're 18. She said it's a whole lot easier when you're 18. And I don't know if she was 18 when she had the oldest one or not. I don't know. She could have been. I don't know. But yeah, she was just, and they had their children very intentionally. It was very planned, with her husband here. And I'm like, well, good for you, But they're done. They're done. No more babies after 42. She's done. So anyhow, yeah. Um, your eye is healing. The doctor said 4 to 6 weeks. Well, Sue, I I'm here to say that I don't know. I've gone through all that. Patty, really? 43 and 45 you were? That's amazing. That is amazing. I wow. Kudos to you. I can't even imagine. I cannot imagine that. But wow. I remember I worked with a lady, and she had one child when I met her, and she kept saying she wanted to have one more. I want to have one more, but I need to have it before I'm 40. Otherwise, it's not happening. Well, I'll be darned if she didn't end up and have that second child before she was 40. She got it in right under the wire, but she had that one before she was 40. So I don't know. I mean, we talk a lot about kids. We talk a lot about kids and raising kids, and um, like, it's no joke. It's no joke to raise children, babysit children, have children, care for children when you're older. I mean, it's definitely harder. It's definitely harder. Um, yeah, that I mean, on our bodies. I mean, we might have. Here's what we talked about today. We might have, as we get older, a lot of knowledge, a lot of things we've learned, a lot of tricks in our tool bags as far as, raising kids. But the body just sometimes doesn't want to cooperate. Bodies are like, it's hard. Oh, I am so sorry. I just clunked you all over the place. Tried to scooch up a little bit. Um, Bodies are like, it is hard. It is hard to do some of the things physically that you need to do with children. You know, get down on the floor, get up off the floor. Getting down's the easy part. Getting up off the floor after you're sitting on the floor with the kids, that's the hard part, right? So, we get tired easier. It, it's no joke. It is no joke. It's true. Catherine, you were 39. You made it underneath that 40 wire there, didn't you? Underneath the 40 wire, as they say. But yeah. So here we are. We're upon summer. I already told you that, the girls have asked me to watch Jackson for 3 days right now. And I got to verify those dates. Something seems a little off with them, but um, so that Devin could teach or work at a music camp. She's done this music camp before, and she hasn't been able to do it for a couple years, and she would like to be able to go work at the music camp again. So I was like, okay, I can do that. Um, and there might be some times this summer that I take him for a little bit just because, you know, they need a break. She needs a break, whatever. Still don't know what's going on with the other grandkids. We're assuming we're going to have them this summer a little bit, but Dale hasn't really been able to communicate with his daughter about it to see what the plan is. Like last year, they had summer school, so she only needed somebody to help out in the afternoons. I have no idea what's happening this year. It's all up in the air, and you would think that at this point we would have a little more info because I mean, summer. I mean, it is June 1st. It is June 1st. I believe in my district, the last day of school is, I don't know, maybe the 8th, the 9th, something like that. I don't know. Oh, you are going to go Saturday, Karen, to the paint get along, diamond painting get along thing? Right? You had your last one before you turned 36. Oh, yeah. Raising a 7-year-old at almost 60. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I, when the three grandkids come over and they're all three here for, you know, a length of time, I'm worn out. I'm just like, whoa. It gets to be a lot. It really does. It gets to be a lot. Just saying. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't. But we'll see. And I told Dale, I'm like, lunches will go on. Um, no matter what. No matter what. Lunching will happen. Just be prepared for it. There will be lunches. And you will be left alone. So just be ready. Be ready. What am I making? Windows or something? I don't know what I'm making. I have no idea what I'm making. Yeah. Anyhow, yeah, I'm still working on my Chuck Pinson because I had no time to come home from this open house and switch out paintings on this table. I had no time to do that. No. Right, Sue? More power to them. Yes, exactly. Um, Gosh, my last child, how old was I? I don't even know. Don't even know. I'd have to stop and figure it out because I don't remember. I don't even remember that stuff. Let's see. How old was I when I had Shannon? 25? 25? I think I was under 30. I was done having children, I believe. Was that right? Is that right? Huh. Let's see. 85. Yeah. I was 25 when I had her. I was 28 when I had Josh. That is true. Yep. So, you know, I wasn't like super young, but I think I was young enough, right? Yeah. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. I wouldn't, I liked the way I did things, I guess. I'm happy with it. I feel like I was mature enough, you know, to have children, raise children, that kind of stuff. I wasn't super young. And I wasn't like, older either. So I don't know. I think that was a good age. To each their own, right? To each their own. You do what you do. You do what you do. You do you. But yeah, so I don't know what's going on for the summertime. It will be interesting. It will probably, as Dale was talking about today, we're sitting and talking with my friend Mary about watching her grandkids. And apparently her son schedules the people at work. He makes the schedules for everybody. So she said that if she needs a certain day off or whatnot, because she only watches them 3 days a week, and she never watches them on Monday because their mom is home on Mondays. So it would either be a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or one of, 3 of those days, anyhow. But she can kind of pick and choose what works for her if she's got like doctor's appointments or whatever going on. He'll just plan ahead and he'll make sure that he's home. How's that work? That he's home on a day that she needs off, I think. I think that's how that works. But anyhow, long story for me to get to what was my point. What was my point? Oh, that she's less just like I love watching them. There's a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. I believe he's one. Maybe he's not even one yet. So they're really young. And she loves doing it. She's got that teacher in her. She was a teacher assistant. That was her career, teacher assistant. So she's got that teacher personality in her. And she loves doing that kind of stuff, sitting and reading with the kids and doing crafts with them and, that kind of stuff. But she's like, man, I come home some days and I am beat. I am just worn out. And I'm like, oh, I totally get it. I totally, totally get it. And then they're young. And I don't know, does it make a difference? I think I think the older kids, hi Joanna, Joanna. Um, I think the younger kids are a little more um I don't know, they're more work in a way because they're more mobile and active and I don't know. His daughter's 3. They just want to go, 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 go all day long. Go, 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 and get into everything and run around. And oh my God, after a while, I'm just like, oh, stop. Just stop. We need quiet time. We just need quiet time, right? Oh, and we don't get much of that when they're here. You're in the woodlands. I didn't know there were woodlands near Houston. Is that actually woods or is it a place called the Woodlands? What is that? I don't know. Um, First when you were 20, second when you were 22, and the third at 25. See? Got them done young. Got it done young and, move on, right? Move on. That's my take on it. Get it done when you're young and move on. Because now, I mean, look at us now. I mean, you know, we're in our 60s and our kids are grown and, yeah, we got grandkids, but, they're all pretty self-sufficient, I would say. Oh, Dale's son. Dale's son is, I think, in town at this point. I think they're here from Texas. They were supposed to come in on the 1st, so I would imagine that they're here now. And he did get a text from him earlier wanting to know if we were available on Wednesday. So it's like when they come into town, it's like we get a day or a few hours during a day while they're here. 40 minutes from Houston. Is there actually trees and woods and all that stuff? Because, man, when I was down there, we drove around a lot and we didn't see anything that was like naturey. Must be out and about. But, yeah, so I guess they're trying to plan their week while they're here, who they're going to see, when they're going to see them, what who they're going to spend time with, and all that kind of stuff. I mean, granted, there's her family, there's his mom and her husband, and then there's us, and then they also have friends and stuff like that in Michigan. So I'm certain they have other things planned as well, but I don't know what's on the agenda for that. I have no idea. I don't think Dale knows either. He doesn't have a clue. I know he doesn't. All he knows is they're going to be here. Dale did offer up his truck to them Otherwise, they would need to borrow his mom's car, which is small. And they got two kids. Oh, look, I could have done those equal signs right there when I had my equal symbol out. Goodness. Anyhow, you have a goof day off? Well, most of our days are goof days anymore. Going to Galveston, to Schlitterbahn, and then headed back to Dallas with them for the summer. What? You're going to Dallas for the summer? Is that what you're doing? Fredericksburg is all mountains north of Houston. Okay, we'll see. I've never been there. Hello, Troy. I have never been to that part of Texas. East Texas has the piney woods. The piney woods. Oh, that's a water park. See, I wondered if that was a name of a place. That's what I was wondering. It is. It's the name of a destination, not a description of the location. Anyhow, I am dying of thirst, and I'm going to have to take a break, and I'm going to have to go out into the kitchen and get a beverage. I tried getting some of those beverages that Lee left out for us, but it's not working very well. I'm still parched, Lee. I'm still parched. I can't figure out how to get a Diet Pepsi through the computer. Ay, ay, ay. The frogs are waking up for the night. I can hear them out there. They're getting loud. The frogs out on the pond and in the trees. And we have too many kinds of frogs. Way too many kinds of frogs. I got a funny story for you guys, but I really have to go get something to drink first. So entertain yourselves. Look at my beautiful whatever I'm making here. I think that's a dock. I don't know. What is that? A house? I don't know. Entertain yourselves for a moment while I get a beverage. I've got to have a beverage, okay? Since I was in the refrigerator getting a nice cold one here, I found my bag of cherries too. I brought cherries. Look, nothing better than some big, fat, sweet cherries. Yep, these are a product of California. That's sacrilege. That's terrible. I'm telling you why. Because Michigan is the best cherries in the world. Why am I going to eat California cherries? I don't know, but I'm going to eat them. Anyhow, Emma? No. Hi, Lori. Um, the virtual food and drink. It's not working well. Oh, goodness. Joanna, where's Schlitterbahn? Where's that at? It seems like that's near my brother. I could be wrong, but it seems like I've heard of that. And it's near where my brother lives. Anyone looking forward to the new pickup pens from DAC? No. I'll say no. I'm not. I don't know about anybody else, but anyhow. Let's see. Da, 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 da. No, I don't have to worry about drinking and driving, that's for sure. Oh, Sherry. I got stories to tell about that. Um, Hi, Sean. Fredericksburg. Where is Fredericksburg? There's a place near my brother that is like near New Braunfels or someplace down there. I don't know. New Braunfels. See, there's the one, Joanna. That's the one I've heard about. Yeah, New Braunfels. That's where my brother lives near there. Very close to there. And so he's talked about that before. That's why that's familiar to me. I knew I'd heard of that. All right, here's my funny story. But hang on. I shouldn't eat and go live at the same time. I can't talk with cherry pits in my mouth. All right. So while we were on vacation, well, before we went on vacation, we had this duck sitting on eggs. Well, before we got back, there were 3 baby ducks. They're adorable. And ducks grow so stinking fast. They're growing like weeds. So they're actually getting pretty big. Well, we took the baby ducks away because it's just better. It's safer for them than being in the chicken coop with all the chickens and the ducks coming and going. And, we didn't want them to get out because we have to leave the coop door open and the pen open, and it's just safer. So we took the baby ducks and put them in a different location where they're nice and safe and well cared for and all that, and left Mama Duck there with her eggs, the rest of the eggs. Well, one day she got off the eggs and she went out into the pen because that's where the food dishes are, is in the pen. We don't keep them in the coop. So if she wants food, she's got to go out into the pen. So she did. And while she was gone for a little while, Dale and I checked her eggs. So we looked at them with a flashlight to see if there was signs of life in them. They call it candling. And some of them really looked like they were pretty full, where others just looked like it was just yolk and the white part of the egg, right? So we took the ones that we didn't think were going to, I don't know where that came from. Oh, that's a equal sign. I know what that came from. Hang on. Turn over, little equal sign. Whatever color you are, you go over here. Come on. I'll put you right over here. Where were they? Right there. There. Right there. Okay. So we checked them and we took the ones away that we didn't think were going to produce anything. Okay, makes sense, right? Well, she continued to sit on them for a few more days. And then one day she just left. She just left. And she didn't come back. Okay? Baby geese running all over. Well, Joanna, the baby geese will probably be just fine. They'll probably be just fine. The birds, chickens, ducks, all that stuff, they learn very young age. Because we took these ducks away from their mom. They were only a couple days old. They already know how to eat. They go to the food. They know how to eat the food. They have no problem with it. So they're pretty easy to just be on their own. I wouldn't worry about them, right? So anyhow, after a couple days, she left. And I was like, okay, well, maybe she'll come back. I don't know. Let's just wait a minute. Well, funny thing happened. I go out there, or Dale went out there, and he goes, so we have a chicken sitting on the eggs. And I was like, a what? There is a chicken sitting on the duck eggs. And he goes, yep. And she's pretty adamant about it that she's going to sit on the duck eggs. I'm like, okay, whatever. Okay. We've been back. Okay, when did this all happen? We've been back, what, a week? We've been back a week. Is that it? Almost a week? So, I mean, she's been sitting on these eggs for what? 4 days? 5 days now? I don't even know. And she doesn't leave them. She sits right on these duck eggs. Now, she's moved them, which is interesting. They used to be in a pile really close to the door. So the whole bottom of the nest boxes is open. It's not separate boxes. It's supposed to be one open space on the bottom. And they were close to the door. And then I went out there one day and I was like, they've been moved over a little bit. I'm like, what is going on? Now they've been moved over a little bit more. It's like she keeps moving them down the lane here, down the whole little trough thing there, the bottom lower nest box. But she's still sitting on them. She is still sitting on them. I have no idea if they're going to hatch. Every once in a while, Dale's able to kind of look underneath her. He's found a chicken egg under there, and he took that because he's like, girlfriend, chicken egg is never going to hatch. There is no way a chicken egg will hatch because we have no male to fertilize chicken eggs. So those have to go, right? But I'm like, crazy stuff. Why is a chicken bound and determined she's going to sit on this pile of duck eggs? I have no idea. So we're just leaving her. I mean, we're kind of keeping track of how long it's been. We don't want to let her sit there forever and ever and ever and have them not hatch, right? That seems like a waste of time. But we're going to leave her for a little while yet. I don't know how long, a week, 2 weeks? I don't know how long we're going to leave her sitting out there on these eggs, but she's sitting on them. She is sitting on them. And she's not giving up. She is not giving up. Apparently she wants to be a mom, I guess. She's going to be surprised, though, when she hatches out little ducklings and not little chicklings, right? Will she even know the difference? I don't know. I would assume she would know the difference. Who knows? Strange things happen in the animal kingdom, right? Animals are very interesting. But who knows? I'll keep you apprised to the situation if we get more ducks or if we don't. I'll let you know. But right now there's a possibility. There is a possibility. But the three other ones, they're as cute as can be. You guys, I have video. Of course I have video. I don't think you've seen any video yet of the ducks, the baby ducks. But they're cute as all get out. They run from us, of course. Every time we go in there, they run from us. And so we have to, go and fish them out to hold them. We're trying to hold them and all of that stuff. But we got to go fish them out of the box so we can hold them. Yeah. Love is blind. There you go. Do they quit eating? No, they don't quit eating. They still need to have food and water. They will get up and they'll go get some food and they'll come right back. But yeah. Oh, you did. That's right. You did see the ducks yesterday. That's right, Sherry. If you watched the crochet live, Dale came in with the ducks. Yes, he did. I forgot about that, but he did. He came in with the little duckies. Aren't they cute? They are adorable. They're simply adorable. There's no other way to explain it or describe them other than adorable. They're cute. Kitties. Oh my goodness. Kitties. So, if you haven't, heard, we have 3 kittens that we saved, rescued from the farm because there were 5 and then there were 3. So, yeah, we snatched up the other 3 and brought them home to safety. So, they are something else. They are precious. I am in love with the kitties. Um, one had a hurt leg. We took it to the vet, had x-rays, got it some pain meds, got some antibiotics for it because it appeared to have like possibly a little puncture wound, which, could have been all related. Something grabbed it, like, grabbed a hold of it and made a puncture wound, pulled its leg. It could all have been all related. It might not have been, but it certainly could have been. It's a logical scenario. I'll say that. Logical scenario. So after taking the little kitty to the vet, which was hard, man, you guys, it was hard to get the kitty into a vet. Our vet booked until mid-June. Another vet in the area booked until mid-June. I called 3 different places and they were all booked until mid-June. Like they couldn't even get us in. Like, it's urgent. It's not an emergency, but it's kind of urgent. You know what I mean? It's not like it's a physical or just shots. It's kind of like there's something wrong. We kind of need to be seen relatively quickly, you know. Couldn't get in. Couldn't get in. Couldn't get in. Couldn't get in. So I finally called my old vet. And the only reason it is my old vet is because I moved quite a distance away from there and I needed a vet that was a little bit closer to where I live. Called them and they got us in. They got us right in. They hold some emergency appointments aside every day, which the other places aren't. And I even said something to one of the girls I talked to. I said, "Man, it seems that are we having a vet shortage?" And she goes, "We really are. It's really true. There is a shortage, and all of the vets are just booked. They're booked." I'm like, "Wow, okay." So if you need a career, apparently vets are in demand, teachers are in demand, doctors are in demand. If you know any young people, just those would be some good ideas, some good things to steer them towards. Those are things that we need apparently. Vets, doctors, teachers. Oh, my best friend's daughter is going into nursing. I thought, oh, that is cool. Okay, she's going to go into nursing. She wants to be a nurse. She really wants to be a pediatric nurse. I'm like, good for you. Just good for you. Okay, that's awesome. But anyhow, they said just let the kitty rest as much as possible. Try to keep it like in a kennel or crate or something. I'm like, well, they're all in a crate. So they are getting pretty good rest. Anyhow, Kitty is trying to use the leg. You can watch it, like starting to move the leg up underneath it a little bit more, trying to push with it a little bit. It's certainly not up to snuff. I would say it's not working properly, but it's trying to use it. Okay? Even emergency vets are hard to get into, right? I know. There was a couple places that they directed us to. The one place is only open on the weekends, which I thought that was interesting. I mean, I guess if you're an emergency vet, you would probably be needed more on the weekends because the other vets are open during the week. So I guess that makes sense, but it was super hard to get in. But anyhow, yeah, MSU, the college, I mean, we could have gone there, but that would have cost us a fortune. They're very expensive out there. Very expensive. Um, yeah, a vet shortage. Who knew, right? Oh, that's awesome, Shannon. Going to vet school. That's cool. Yeah. Your vet will make a house call? What? Wow. Huh. Don't use clumping litter until they're older. Okay. I why? I don't know that. Why? The kitties started using the litter box like right away. All I had was like blues litter, which is just a clay. That's all I use for her. It's just a clay litter. And I just dump it out. I don't ever try to clean it. I just dump it. As a matter of fact, that's on my agenda for later to clean out Blue's litter box and feed her and fill up her feeder and all that fun stuff. That's on my agenda for later. Yes, it is. Anyhow, Kitty is starting to use the leg a little bit more, which is good. I hope that it comes back 100%. What I notice is that, cats will use their claws to help them get around as well. And it doesn't really retract its claws naturally with that foot. Like those claws never come out. So I'm thinking maybe something got a nerve or something happened. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm just making educated guesses here. But that seems to kind of be maybe what happened. I just don't know. I don't know. Um, she doesn't want George in the lobby. In the lobby? Oh, of her practice? I see. She's not cheap. None of them are cheap, right? And I'm thinking my dogs need to go in for their yearly, you know, exam and shots and stuff. And my vet currently told me that they were booked out to mid-June. Well, I better call him back and make an appointment for my dogs. It'll probably be July, right? I don't know. It's crazy. But we're thinking Kitty's kind of getting better. We had him out today. Had him out on the back porch and letting him run around on the couches. Yeah, the new couch. The new couch. And kittens, right? Uh-huh. Oh boy. They are full of it too. They are full of it. They're all over the place, all over the couches. They like to hide under the pillows. They still kind of like to hide. They still like to have a little safe hiding hole somewhere where they feel comfortable. Probably they're used to being underneath those pallets and stuff in the barn or whatnot, or between bales of hay, or, they're used to hiding from things. So they still definitely try to do that. But man, did they have a good time today. It was beautiful out today. And they just played and had a good time. Tried to climb the couches, tried to be on the back of the couches, tried to get too close to the edge of the deck. I mean, they're kittens. And they were given the what for. I know, right? I hope they don't tear up the couch either. uh, Made it just in time for me to be done. No, I got about a half an hour, Anita. Kitty's mommy is still down at the barn. We left mommy there. She has lived there for several years, and she takes care of herself. I don't think she could protect 5 kittens from whatever came into the barn. I think that was a bit much for her, but we left her there. The kittens were all eating food and drinking water and, pretty self-sufficient. So we did not worry about taking them, but mommy probably is not too happy, but what are you going to do? I would rather take them, bring them here where they're safe, and they're not going to become the evening hors d'oeuvres, and mom will be fine. He needs to get her fixed. That's what he needs to do. He needs to get mommy fixed. Um, he was going to do it last year. Apparently, that didn't happen. Needs to get her taken care of because having more and more batches of kitties is not the way to go, right? I think if you remember last year's batch of kitties, I think there were three little kitties just disappeared. They just disappeared. And where he is, he's located way back off the road. His barn's in the middle of open pasture field. There's all kinds of critters down there, you guys, all kinds. And there's no telling. And he's not there enough. There's not enough human presence down there to, be deterring any wild critters. So my guess is a raccoon because raccoons are. Oh, I have I have a relationship with raccoons, and it's not a good one. Everybody always talks about the cute little raccoon diamond paintings, and I'm like, sure, they look cute, but they are evil monsters. They are evil monsters. They will eat your chickens. They will kill your cat. They will. I know from experience. Yes, it's all true. It's all true. So I don't care for raccoons. And raccoons, they have hands, right? Just like us, where they can grab things and they've got claws and they no thank you to the raccoons. Oh my goodness. I'm having a pile up of drills down here at the back of this tray. I have two colors of drills in here now. What in the world? Okay, well, we're not going to try to figure out where those go. We're just going to put them over there with all the drills that Dale found on the floor. They're getting stuck way back in here. I don't know why. Is there a little ridge? I think there's a little ridge back there that shouldn't be there. They're getting stuck on. I don't know. He won't get out of the car. He won't get out of the car? Yeah, the mommy needs to be fixed. Don't be a cooter, stay and neuter. The kittens are, oh my gosh, the kittens. Finish your chuck. Yay! Me too, Shannon. This is two chucks, and it's still not done. Two chuck-alongs, it's still not done. That's why I really want it finished. I've been really, really trying, really, really hard. If you guys could see, I only have this little section that you can see, and then over here, it's like I don't know how wide it is. I don't know. There's a little strip here. It's this wide, and it's about 10, 12 inches, maybe 12. I want it done. It's got to get finished. I'm tired of it not being done, Tired of it not being done. Oh, dogs are whining. Do you hear them? I don't know why, but they're whining. What are you whining about? Why are you whining out there? Huh? Why are you whining? They had dinner. They went outside. I don't know what they want. No idea. This morning was cleaning day. Whoo! Cleaning day. Dale got up. Well, it wasn't early. Let me just say, it did not start early in the morning. No. I was crocheting this morning. Dale was still sleeping this morning because he was up fairly late last night. He was helping the neighbor kid work on his new car. It's an old car. It's an old Trans Am, like a 2002 Trans Am or something like that. And he was having some problems with it. And so Dale was down there helping him. And, kind of teaching him stuff like that. I'm telling you, that's Dale's element, you guys. Engines, cars, motors, stuff like that. That's what he likes. So he was up kind of late. So he slept in. I was crocheting. And I encountered a whole problem with my crochet project, but that's a whole different story. Anyhow, and you have part of you missing. This is how I flung that drill earlier. I got it with my pen and tried to. It, he never did find the blue one though. Never found the blue one. So when he did get up, he was like, "Okay, are we gonna clean the carpet today?" And I'm like, "Sure." So he gets up, he gets the vacuum cleaner out, and he starts vacuuming the bedroom, the wood floors, he started vacuuming. I'm like, okay, he's vacuuming. Perfect. Um, he vacuumed. I was taking care of stuff. I was doing some other things. And then he started to clean the carpets. Oh, he's coming up. He hears some whining. Somebody's whining, honey. I don't know why, but they're whining. So he was cleaning the carpets. And I started to dust the bedroom. Mm-hmm. Dust the bedroom. That was fun. Yeah. So I got my little wipes out, my little pledge wipes or whatever they are. I dusted off the dresser. I took everything off the dresser, cleaned off the whole dresser. I told Dale, I said, your stuff is all on the dresser. It's all back on the dresser. It might not be where you left it, but I did put it all back on there and it's in a logical place in my brain. But it's all there. If you want to move it back around however you wanted it, move it all around.
Take a picture.
Take a picture. I didn't take a picture though. I didn't take a picture. So I did the best I could to put it back. Anyhow, then I dusted off my dresser and my little jewelry cabinet, and I just went to town with dusting. Dusted off the pictures on the walls, all that stuff, while he was cleaning the carpets. We only cleaned we cleaned the living room carpet because that's the only place we really have carpet except in the bedroom, but we didn't do that one. And then he took some rugs outside on the porch and cleaned those. And
what's for dinner?
I don't know. We didn't have. It wasn't that long ago. We ate over at the. I don't know. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? I don't know. If you're hungry, we'll figure something out. They had pasta. Pasta. They had a marinara one. They had an Alfredo. They had macaroni and cheese. The best part was, though, they had a breadsticks. Nice, soft, buttery, garlicky breadsticks. I mean, if you think Olive Garden, they were like that. I ate a couple of breadsticks. I sure did. They were so good. So good. I love breadsticks. My friend Mary and I, we were sitting there going, oh yeah, give me breadsticks. I'll just sit here and eat bread all day. I'll just eat the bread. It was good. So then they had cupcakes and cookies. But the breadsticks, the breadsticks were the highlight. Yes, they were. So Dale's hungry, I guess. I don't know. But we got carpet cleaned. I dusted. I need to dust in the living room too, but everything in the living room is kind of all topsy-turvy right now because he flips the couch over. So it's laying on its back right now to get it off the carpet. The coffee table is over by the fireplace. The carpet was wet, so I can't really go dust in the living room until we put the furniture back and stuff like that. So I figure that tomorrow I can dust all the furniture in the living room. That's the plan. So then everything will be vacuumed, smelling fresh, doesn't smell like dogs. Smells like carpet cleaner and What's so funny?
Smells clean.
It does. It smells clean.
Cleaner.
Yes. Cleaner. Yes. It smells pretty good. Sherry said they used to take pictures at her grandma's house when they cleaned, just to put everything back, right? Every Saturday, Sean, oy, 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 with a million delicate little pieces. Oh boy. It is a good time, right? Okay, you know it's worth it. It's totally worth it when it's done, right? And everything looks better and it looks all nice and clean and fresh and oh my gosh, there's a picture that hangs above our bed. Hangs above our bed. I don't think that thing has ever been dusted since we hung it up there. Oh, yikes. It was not pretty. It was not good. Not good at all. Looks good now, though. Looks good now. And just think all that dust was right there above our heads. And oh, God. Oh. Anyhow, it's clean. Living room will get finished tomorrow. Clean that up. And then Blue. Blue gets cleaned out. I cleaned out the kitty's litter box. Blue's litter box needs to be cleaned out. So those are my tasks. Clean out Blue's cage. Freshen her up. Probably tomorrow morning we'll put the furniture back in the living room where it goes. And then I can dust the things in the living room. Yeah. And then we'll be feeling like, woo! We're all ready to entertain or something. We might too. We might. I don't know. His son might show up over here. You never know. Because I don't know what we're doing with them. So that could happen. His family and the kids, they could end up over here. I don't know. At least it'll be clean when they're here. It'll be clean. Hey, you go in there. I don't know how you got over there. But it'll be clean. Yeah, I hate cleaning. It is not fun. Not fun at all. It's like, but sometimes you just have to force yourself to do it and you get into it and then it's like, okay. He's munching on something out there. I don't know what. He's munching away. He's got a bag out there crunching. I don't know what he's into. So some of these sections, these last couple sections have been going pretty quick because there's a lot of lines. I'm making a lot of lines and those go pretty quickly. I vacuum the dust when it gets thick. Wow. That was above the bed, that picture. It was literally furry. I was like, oh God, this is gross. Has this ever been wiped off, cleaned off? I don't know. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Okay, I need the anchor. Anchors away, my friends. Do, 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 do. Oh, man, I did that symbol right there, and there's 3 of them right there. Little boogers. Little boogers hiding from me. I hate that. So, tonight, I don't know. Should I finish working on this tonight? Or should I start working on the Craftably tonight? Or what do? I don't know. I don't have enough space for both of them. That I know. So somebody's going to have to be worked on the kitchen table. The Craftably smaller. I think my plan is to leave this one here. And maybe just pull out the Craftably and start working on it out in the kitchen. Maybe. I don't know. This is my problem. I can't have this many paintings that aren't finished. That's why this one's got to be finished. It's the closest to being done. And I've got to get it finished. It's past time. It's overdue. Overdue. Oh, Sue, that would be so nice. That would be amazing. Right? Who gets in the mood for that? Who's in the mood for that, Shannon? I oh. Sorry, but it's cherry time. Had to have another cherry. They're really good too. Mm. They are so good. You know what I have in my cupboard though? In my cupboard out there, I have chocolate covered cherries. And I'm not talking like them cordial things, that you get like at Christmas time and all that. No. I'm talking cherries like chocolate covered raisins. They're like that, except they're cherries. Mm, 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 mm. I find them at Meijer. They are so good. Problem is, you know what the problem is? I'm sure you can already guess what the problem is. You don't eat one, you don't eat two. It's like, oh my goodness, you start eating those things and they're not a very big bag. You could eat the whole bag. I have to like take a small handful. I'm like, okay, I can have like 5. And they're big. They're big and they're fat. Big old chocolate covered cherries. Oh my God, they're so good. They're so good. Oh, I'm telling you. I don't know. I'm talking a lot about food now. Maybe I am hungry. Did them breadsticks wear off? I don't know. I ate 3 breadsticks. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, it was over the course of several hours, but still, I had 3 breadsticks. That's a lot of breadsticks. Shouldn't have eaten that many. I've lost a couple pounds since we got back from vacation. I gained a couple while we were on vacation, and I've lost them, but eating 3 breadsticks and pasta, that's not going to help my cause, is it? Ay, ay, ay. See, this is what losing weight is like. It's a battle. It's like you do good and then you don't. And then you lose and then you don't. And then it's like, oh gosh. Anyhow, well, um, I guess I'm thinking a light little snacky kind of something. Not a big old meal. Nothing big and heavy and fancy. Just a little something. You have the elliptical under your diamond painting table? Nice. Cleaning is your main source of exercise. Cherry mash. No. Right? Shannon, go get some cherries. They're really good right now. They are so good right now. Oh, gosh. Sue's got her craftably out. Went through the stash. I know. I'm happy with my choice. I'm happy with the one I picked. Yep. I am so over having this many. No. Eat double that in breadsticks at the Olive Garden. Joe, you mean like I ate 3, you have 6? That's a lot of breadsticks. Do you have anything else or just breadsticks? I mean, I told my friends today, I said, I have been known to just go buy a bag of crazy bread. I haven't done it in years. It's been years. But I have been known to buy a bag of crazy bread and just eat the bag of crazy bread. Does anybody else do that? I love bread stuff, especially buttery, garlicky bread. I love it. It's got to be soft though. It's got to be soft. You know, I love it. I could just eat it and eat it and eat it. I've been known to just go get crazy bread and eat a bag, or just drive through Fazoli's and just get breadsticks, or oh my goodness. It's a It's a downfall for sure, but it's so good. So good. I really do like my carbs. I'm really a carby kind of girl. I love carbs. I love sweets too. Sweets, carbs. Can I live on just sweets and carbs? Well, a lot of sweets are carbs too. I just, eat brownies and bread. Can a girl survive on brownies and bread? Maybe. I'm ready to try it. Anyhow. All right, you guys. I guess all this talk of food, I'm ready for a snack. Oh, I know what I have out there. You find them in the refrigerated section, like either with cheese or lunch meat area. They're like these um, they're little cups with stuff in them. Like they'll have a cheese, maybe they have cranberries, a cracker, they're little mix things. What are they called? Breakfast breaks, or there's a couple different kinds. We bought them to take. Oh, look, there's more anchors. We bought them to take with us on our trip, and we never even opened them on the trip. Since we've been back, I've eaten two or three of them. They're a nice little snack or a light little meal. Not really a meal, but you know, they're good though. They might have chocolate in them, crackers, cheese. They're really good. I might have that. That's what I think I'm going to have. All right, I've decided. I have made a decision. Um, well, Joanna, thank you so much. Should I go to Little Caesars now? I'm ready. Let's go to Little Caesars. I want bread. I had bread today. I had too much bread today. Another day, though. Another day. Another day. Oh my goodness. It is 8:30. Oh, it's gelato time at 8:30? Oh. I wish I would have stayed at 1. Me too. Me too. Spinach artichoke dip with Hawaiian bread. Just bread. Just, oh no, they closed Fazoli's. No. Oh, darn. Tomato Brothers. Karen, that came up today at the open house. How does everybody know about Tomato Brothers? Tomato Brothers is one restaurant. It's an Italian restaurant, with all the pastas and the masticholis, and if that's how you say it, I don't even know. And the breadsticks and all that stuff, stromboli, all that stuff. There's one of them, and it is like 40 to 40 minutes from me, maybe. I don't know. I've actually met Francesca there twice at Tomato Brothers. Yeah, the secret's out of the bag. We have met at Tomato Brothers twice with diamond paintings and everything at Tomato Brothers. But it's a ways for me to get there, but it's good. How does everybody know about that? Joe's going to go get a half price shake. Well, that sounds good too. Let's all go. Let's get in the car. Let's go. We can go get some bread and some ice cream, and Joanna wants gelato. Joe wants a shake. I'd be happy with just a little soft serve twist in a cone. That's, mm. or, or a chocolate chip cookie dough blizzard. Oh, love those. Anyhow, see, it's got sweets, and it's got cookie dough. That's a carb, right? Isn't it? I don't know. All right, gotta go, everybody. I will see you guys later, and I gotta finish this painting, and I gotta work on the other one. I gotta get done. All right, I will talk to everybody later. I hope you have a great night. And yes, we are leaving April. Hello and goodbye. It was nice to see you. I'll talk to everybody later. I know, April, 7 o'clock. You gotta come at 7 o'clock. Get in on all the fun, excitement stuff. You just came for the food part. I know, that's right. We're talking about food now. Anyhow. Okay. Hasta la vista. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.